This is your dear friend Mushroom Leg, and we have so many things to discuss that it's crazy. Well, what are these things? Let's find out. So this video is going to be somewhat, well, it's not going to be somewhat, it is. It's going to be a review of all the pipes that I bought in the year 2025, and then some blends that I figure are worth mentioning as well. So let's talk about it. This was one of the first ones I bought in the wintry months of January 25. This is a Auenland Aron Churchwarden. Big son bitch. But it's a great pipe. I pushed it to the limit and it still keeps on asking for more. Not a cheap novelty pipe by any means. Quality product. And I had to get the Sandblast because I like Sandblast. What do you do when you have a bunch of pipes that you don't like or really smoke? You trade them in and you get something like this. I traded in a Peterson, two Petersons that I really didn't like, newer La DC ones that were eh. And I got this Castello White Stem Boy, partially rusticated, silver band billiard. And this is a good burley pipe. Didn't expect it to be, but it is. Speaking of Petersons, next one up is this St. Patrick's Day 2023-22 rusticated Pipa. I think this is, I don't know the number, but it's like a Canadian. Look at it, it's great. I like Petersons more than Savinelli's, but that's just me. This one I drove all the way down to Dresden, Ohio for. An EMC workshop, Eric Mills, bought this off of him. This is called the Tannenbaum Custom Coblature Gimmick. Wonderful pipe. I think it used to be the Diplomat, the standard cob, but it's lovely. And I only smoke Old Dark Fire out of it because that's what it demands. Next up, we have this Kirsten. Kirstens are kind of like Falcon pipes. Actually, they are like Falcon pipes, but they're really good at keeping the moisture in there, not at the bottom of the bowl. And this thing allows you to regulate the intake. This thing comes out, and you could use that as like a double purpose for cleaning it. I need to get more bowls for this Kirsten, but I love it. I am a believer in the Kirsten style. Love it very much. Kirsten pipes. Do you smoke pipes and want a completely unique smoking experience? Look no further than this K. Woody Gourd. Magical purchase. Whew, squeakiness. Got the cork in there. Some signs of usage. Some signs of coloring. I smoke this on off days. And nothing smokes drier than a Gourd. Falcons come close, Kirstens come close, Cobb's even too, but nothing smokes as cool as this. If you're really into like pipe smoking, I would highly get yourself a Gourd, very much so. And this is a K. Woody Gourd from Dead Man's Pipes. Next up, least but not last, or never mind. This is a Peterson 605 Rua spigot. I saw the Rua version on like a freehand, I think, on a Facebook group, and I knew I had to have it. Some type of Rua. This like red finish is amazing. And then when I saw the Spigot Billiard 605, it was time for the Rua for Ray. So this is another 2025 acquisition. The Peterson Rua 605. This definitely being the luckiest pipe estate finds of probably ever is this 8-dot Sassini. I made a video about it before, about my Sassini pipes. But yeah, definitely the find of 2025 right here is this 8-dot Sassini Canadian. Nothing really more to say. It smokes burleys. Amazing. Speaking of EMC before, this is a freehand bamboo strawberry that he made specifically for me. A commission, if you will. There's a little heart at the bottom, so I like to call this Cupid, after historical figure Bobby Beausoleil, my demon brother, the freehand EMC. Towards the final quarter of the year, I really got into GBD pipes. Started with this one because I wanted a tall Virginia pipe, because usually Virginia pipes have narrow chambers, but they're little pipes, so I wanted something that was very tall that could at least handle an hour's worth of Virginia flake smoking, and this pipe is perfect for that. Then we got this sitter, which smokes usually St. Bruno and Old Dark Fired, Bold Kentucky, Bob's Chocolate Flake, that kind of flavor profile. When my car was getting towed, I forgot that this pipe was sitting on the dash and the windows were down as the car was being towed. And I looked back in horror as the car was rocking back and forth with this pipe sitting on the dash, thinking, oh my God, it's gonna fly out the window. But this pipe did not fall. This is a sitter, if there ever was a sitter. And then finally, thanks to Jonathan Green, I got this one. This is a panel GBD, smooth, perspex stem. Good road trip pipe. It's got a big bowl. So I take this, if I'm going Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving, I'll just smoke on this thing all day in between stops. They all have their purposes. Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. And finally, the last two Petersons, Dead Man Pipes acquisitions. This is a Peterson Gold Banded 106 that I got from old Todd, the Toddster. Been really getting into older Petersons this year, and they do smoke a little bit different, and this was unsmoked, so that was an amazing experience to behold. That's my Peterson 106. Nice, perfect billiard. The only thing more perfect would be if it was an army mount. And then finally, the Sherlock Holmes Baker Street 221 Bulldog, also from Dead Man's Pipes. A nice big Peterson with that rivet Bulldog style. Good pipe. A lot of good finds this year. Very, very good finds. One more time. A little side by side. Gold Banded Petersons. Oh my goodness. Okay. I also thought this was fun, and I'm going to do this for next year as well. I found a lot of the tin lids because I like to save them and stick them on things, but this is a lot of the stuff that I smoked this year. A lot of St. Bruno flake, Bob's Chocolate, fall time favorite for sure. I found a couple stray tins of H.H. Latakia flakes, so I kind of got, a little more careless than usual with my smoking since I found some. Always time for the Royal Yacht, especially fresh. Love this blend. This, another fall time favorite when I started saving these. The only aromatic I really smoke. This was a bit disappointed in because I thought it was Old Dark Fired, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little disappointed. And then finally, this blend I've just been smoking like crazy because it's such a good burley. Have you ever had cobblestone hiking? There was a time on Smoking Pipes where this was on sale for like 14 bucks for a few months. It's a really good burley. I'm pretty sure it has Dark Fired in it, but been smoking a lot of that. Also a lot of Stonehaven, using excuses to smoke it, It's a bad day, let's smoke some Stonehaven, or, oh, it's such a good day, let's smoke some Stonehaven, or, man, what a boring day. You know what would make it better? Exactly. So, those are the blends most smoked by me, at least since September. So, in summation, I can't thank you enough for watching the Mushroom Leg channel, and I will for sure see you in the year 2026. I see you. Seriously, happy holidays. Mushroom Leg, your pipe smoking friend, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, man.